Hey, it's Cripsy K, and today we're going back a little bit. I hadn't opened any Duskmourn. I think I did the one bundle on the channel, but I wasn't able to do any more. And while I have the time, and while I have the patience, and while I have the terrible studio lighting because I still haven't gotten any diffusers, we're going to open some Duskmourn. Now, it's been a minute, and I actually don't remember what the chase cards are in the set. I do know I wanted to get a handful of rooms. I do know there's some very expensive rooms, and I would just like to see. You know, I don't know what we're really getting into there. I can move these just out of frame so you can see the shadows, so you know I'm not pulling any funny stuff. Look, guys, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I can't pull funny stuff. I don't have the means to pull funny stuff. That's my face right now all the time. Foil, and then right into it. Okay, so these are really weird back orders. And the cards are kind of wonky. The mask, I guess we're just going to go right to the goodies, stop and check out any rooms, and then be done. Curling on these are kind of weird. What's going on, wizards? I think my last video was a Dragonstorm video, and even the foils were flat. Meanwhile, we open up some Duskmourn, Mythic, a Roller Crusher ride, and yeah, we open up a box of Duskmourn, and they're already warped and they're not even foils. What's going on? You've got some explaining to do. So anyway, there's a bunch of rooms. I know there's the rare black room. It's incredible. The Slasher. We'll put that guy over there. I don't know what to do really. Greenhouse. Crypt. Lab. And then we're just going to flip through the rest of these. I don't know if you guys want to see the rooms. You probably all know what the rooms do even. So, I mean, is there a point to doing the rooms? I don't know. You guys let me know. Get my piles in order here. I try not to have anything like right here because that's where my stop and start button is. And it's hard to see. But I'll square everything up for you guys. Boop. Okay, got the art. I do like the art from the set. The art from the set is actually kind of wild. Got the blue-red furnace and sauna room for the rare. Baseball bat. Creepy dudes with some creepy art. Glassworks in the yard. You guys let me know if I hit a pretty solid card. Just type it down in the comments. Okay. I'm guessing a foil mythic is probably a hit. If I had to guess. You know. Hey, whoa, what is this order? Okay, the Shrieker, when it attacks, manifest red. Okay, on attack is good. Attack triggers are good. They happen before anybody is able to respond. I mean, you can go to attack and then respond. But, you know, in a game like Commander, which is apparently everybody's flavor except mine, I'll play it, don't get me wrong. But in a game like Commander, most people just kind of wait for whatever it is to happen, and then, hey, Zimone, cool card, cool character actually. Zimone's kind of neat. Vitality, creatures you have add mana. That's so good, very good card. I'm sure that's expensive. Anyway, oh yeah, the room, salon and lounge. What was I saying? Right, on attack trigger, when you're playing Commander, I mean, most people let the creatures attack and then have all their responses. So you usually end up getting your trigger. Get out of here. Okay, art. One of the room arts. Fine. The room arts are kind of neat. Am I not doing the thing? Right, foil red card, whatever that is. A nice basic for us. That's pretty cool. Mythic room right out of the gate. The shop and the gallery. Cool. Like that. Oh. Studio and gallery. Apparently there's more than one gallery. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Look, I don't know much about the set. I just know there's a handful of cards that I really wanted to get. I'm hoping to pull the black room. The rare black room. That's what I want. The manor. Oh, never mind. Studio. Gallery. Oh, that's right. There's a land cycle in this set. That's what's up. I suppose land cycles are good. There we are. The attic and the walk. Not bad. I wanted to make like a Yarok room and battle kind of deck. But I don't know if I can make it happen. I know Yarok is like a wild character. Everybody can just build a Yarok deck and it's no big deal. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like this kid. I don't know what he's up to, but I like him. Maybe he's up to bad stuff. I don't know. Curiosity. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, draw a card. That's really good. And then when it dies, if it was a creature returned... Oh, that's really cool. That's right. I forgot they had those, like, double effect cards. Like, when they die, the effect lingers. Shout out to anybody who's ever seen Pineapple Express. You know what I'm talking about. Whoa, get out of here. The rat, swamp, and the blue-white room this time. The office and the lecture hall. You know, I don't know. Never mind. It's fine. I was going to make a comment about Karlov Manor, and then we go House of Horror. I don't know why these couldn't... I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna leave that there. They're both house sets. Apparently millennials dream of buying a house so bad that they release 2 Magic the Gathering sets featuring houses back to back. Foyer and the space for another room. I mean, with all these rooms we're getting, are our odds good? The meat locker. Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like Fear Surveillance. That's a neat looking card. Anyway. Yeah, I thought this was a really cool set. At first I kind of ripped on it because there was like a TV and, you know, I don't really want modern tech in Magic the Gathering. I feel like that's kind of weird. One of the reasons why I'm not into, like the Spider-Man, Spooderman, and all the other stuff. Split up. Destroy all the tapped creatures. Destroy all the untapped creatures. Okay. Doop. Whoa, it's an actual alien, bro. There's an alien in the set. I didn't know that. Alright. Entryway and rotunda. I don't think you can say that word anymore. It's not nice to call people that. Oh. Anyway. A lot of foils. I don't know if the foils are just bad. The annex in the chamber. Is this one I'm looking for? Oh, it's not. Boo. That's fine. That's fine. The odds of us getting another black room is probably low. The tunnel and aquarium, which is also one we haven't seen. Did you guys like the set? I thought the art was really, you know, evocative at least. The horror kind of style. I love that. Just it's like the modern tech in Magic kills me, dude. It almost ruins it for me. Leyline. Leyline and transformation. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought it was just the classic anticipation. It is not. I don't know what I'm talking about. The attic and the walk. We're gonna get through this pretty quick. I'm not gonna linger too long. Whoa, Valgavodd. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. The Victor Valgavod's Seneschal. I don't know what this creature does. So it is good or not, maybe. I don't know. Do you guys actually want to see the rooms? What if I only looked at the rare and we just moved on and I made this a quicker opening? What if I did that? Let's do that. Art, of course. Whoa, we got a foil something in there. Foil uncommon, Inquisitive Glimmer. And the land. Hopefully it's not going to be like Dragonstorm that I open a play box and a random like Misty or Martial Flat. I don't remember. There's a fetch land just like popped out in the uncommon. Oh, there we go. Curiosity. I think the Curiosity is actually a good card. I don't know. These cards are... The freaking friction coefficient is weird on them. There we go. Elevator and stairs for another room. So it's rooms and lands. Yeah, like millennials are just begging for property at this point. What is the horror set? It's going to be all of your nightmares plus rooms that you may or not want to have. It's a house of horror, and then the only other thing in the set is the lands. So just rooms and lands. Yeah, we just want a house. That's what we just want a house. Please sell us a house. If you don't know, my wife and I have been in the market for a house for a while, and we've got a decent down payment. I mean, as much as you can get as somebody who has to work full-time, and then their spouse also has to work full-time. Whoa, second rare, the tools. Got the land and the tools. Alright. Yeah, so we both work full-time. We got a decent down payment. But apparently, when you get a first-time home buyer's loan, people can just say, no, we don't want that loan. I thought that was crazy. Like, hey, we know you got the loan for this house. We're just not accepting them. What? Okay. So we finally get, like, approved for a loan. We finally get a good loan. And then we're told you can't use that loan. You have to use a different loan. Like, if you already have a house, we'll sell you a house. But if you've never bought a house, we don't trust you. If you've rented for 25 years, who cares? Who cares? Alright. I don't know. It's crazy. It's absolutely wild. Whoa. What is that? Is that a lamb? Alright. Some like Alice in Wonderland action. Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. That sounds terrible. Alright. The Grimoire. The Grimoire. Ooh woo. Grimoire. Alright. I can't speak. I'm tired. It's been a whole day. Open. Oh, foil land. Almost threw you out there. Sorry. Leyline of the Void, which I believe is the already existing Leyline. Whoa, this guy. That's a guy right there. That's a face only a mother could love. Actually, that's a face not even a mother could love. I don't know. That guy got no love. That's probably why he looks like that. To be honest, that's why he looks like that. There we go. A little stamp action. Please be the room I need. The attic and the walk. Wah, wah. Sucks to be me. Peer past the veil. Discard your hand. Great. Waltz of Rage. That was the first art card that we pulled, I believe. That was pretty cool. We'll flip through these. Yeah, the Ghost Hunter. Stranger Things set. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't really know what's happening. I know there's a Stranger Things Secret Lair. Are you guys Secret Lair purchasers? The Wandering Rescuer. Is this actually the Wanderer? No. The Wanderer is a Planeswalker. Did the Wanderer lose her spark? I mean, it's a wandering samurai lady in white. I mean, something tells me that's her, but I haven't kept up with the lore in a while. You guys gotta forgive me here. The Mind Skinner. 3 blue, 10-1. Gotta be some wild stats there. And then Enduring Innocence. I think the Enduring cards are probably pretty good. I'm willing to bet the Enduring cards actually kind of are bangers. And I do believe Duskmourn is out of Standard. So, maybe... oh, alright. Just kick them all over. Why not? I do believe it is out of Standard, so maybe you could pick up some of these Enduring cards on the cheap. I mean, if that's the case, why am I even opening this, right? Come back wrong. Just don't come back at all with a face like that. Just you stay wherever it is that you are. Don't come back. We don't want you. You just, yeah, I don't know, crawling around the floor, grabbing people by the ankles. Bro, you're a creep. You gotta go. Not staying here. This dude, it's a dude, all right, with the face. Got some stuff going on in the back. I don't know. He's into some stuff. I'm not interested. Ley line of resonance. Ley line of residence. You got to pay rent. Anyway, so the house thing. Yeah, like people could just say no. We don't like your loan. Not that you can get a loan. You can get the loan. We just don't like that loan. We don't like your loan. Why is your zoom problem? What is going on? Camera. These are hard to open, bro. Chill out. Okay, cat, dog, fox, animals. Wizards, doing a lot of animal stuff recently, too. I don't know what's going on there. I think they're just throwing everything they can at the wall. Just print good cards and write a good story, I think. Like, and when I say print good cards, I don't mean like powerful cards. I mean like print cards that are not curled out of the pack. I don't know. Alright. Hey, the Oculus. It is a giant eyeball and it is staring at me. If you get that reference, we're friends. And if you don't get that reference, you need to get that reference so we can be friends. Alright, so I think I'm kind of going to give up on getting the room I want. Just like I'm going to give up on getting the house I want. Am I right? Boiler Bilges. A 6-drop 5/5 with impending. Enters and attacks. 4 damage to any target. Probably good for mono red deck. The Sprinter. Look, no fast zombies, okay? We are not doing fast zombies. Slow zombies only. Thank you. Spider. Whoa! Hold on. Stop. Kona. Rescue Bestie. Bestie, am I right? And the Hall Creeper. 2-drop 1/1. Maybe relevant stats. Doesn't look like it has flying, but it can't be blocked. So maybe. Grievous Wound. Okay. That's actually very good. Good card. I know people playing that in Commander. So that's cool. Which again is the only format anybody plays anymore, so that's great. Hey! Marvin, the Murderous Mimic. My oh my, Marvin, the Murderous Mimic. He's a master of mastery thing. I'm running out of M words, okay? I'm trying. Onomatopoeia is not my strong suit. No, that's alliteration, I'm sorry. Okay, there's a guy, creepy guy. Creepy guy doing creepy guy stuff. Alright, the hover ship. So we got aliens and horrors indoors. Oh my. And zombies that run fast, which again, no fast zombies. We don't do that here. Last pack, if I don't get the black room that I'm looking for, I'm going to be sad. But, I mean, you know what? What else is new? Here it is, Tale of Tamio, not what I'm looking for. Hooray! 3-drop. Mill some cards, do some things. Exile, does it flip? No, it doesn't. Alright. And that's going to be it. So, I hope you guys like the set. I hope you guys like the box opening. If you're having a good time, I'm having a good time. Don't let anybody ruin your fun. Everybody get along. Be nice. Thank you all for stopping by. You all have a great day. This is Krebsy K, and I'm getting out of here.